1 of the NBA Finals. The Wizards delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away, the first chapter begins against the Houston Rockets. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Washington Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Clint Capella. Edwards is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sarr, and it's Bey in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepherd out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Take a look at the Wizards. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP.
Thanks, guys. Another year means another finals trip for MP. I asked him if there were any differences between this final run and last year's. He said this year we were more businesslike in our approach. We know what it takes. We know what we have to do. As long as we meet our own expectations, this should be our last trip to the big stage. We're not satisfied with just 2 in a row. Guys?
MP isn't satisfied with anything but excellence. Great stuff as always, DA. You know, this roster has the talent to get here many times. In the corner, Bey with it. Back to Edwards. And that one is good. MP's got 6.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Shepherd, the pass to Şengün. Outside Butler. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw
Butler. Over Sarr. Another miss by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Leads the lead to single digits. Shepherd's got his first points of the game. Wizards leading by 9. They've got Tari Eason. Shepherd out to the top. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Landale in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He dropped in 36 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from 3-point range whenever he could. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Puts it up. Washington with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Poked away. Koulibaly finds MP. 5 to shoot. Back to Kuzma. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
All these three.
Wizards need to get a shot off here. Sarr's shot is off. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Edwards with it. Picked up by Shepherd. One-on-one fast break. Here's Whitmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitmore's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds, their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Washington Wizards.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, they've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Rockets trail by 16. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Sadiq Bey is out there with Song. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, Şengün is a big man that is hard to handle.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Şengün hits them both. Wizards leading by 14. Inside. And Poole now, top of the key. And here's MP for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're getting their...
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Pocket 6. Here's Shepherd. Lays it up off the glass. Shepherd's got 4 this quarter.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Sarr. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Bey finds Edwards. Back to Bey. MP outside. It's the 3-point bomb. MP's got 15.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Thompson, a pass to Eason. Shot from 12. That one doesn't go. Kuzma with the defensive effort. On the wing, Koulibaly. Screened by Valanciunas. For 3, Edwards. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shepherd with the ball. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Şengün. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Wizards.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Launches a 3. MP drills the 3. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the inside, here's Şengün. And that one, good. Şengün's got 11 points here in just the second half.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
Here's MP. Inside, MP gets it.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
From outside, off the mark. Washington has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Wizards.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. Woo! We really needed that one. Win tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. There he is. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Wizards have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Rockets? the NBA postseason. Coming up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Shepard, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, we've got Edwards, Kyle Kuzma out there with Kispert, then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. You take a look at the Rockets, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake, if nothing else?
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting.
Here's Shepard, 6 on the shot clock, jacks up a 3. Kispert grabs a miss. Capella with it. Outside Edwards. On target from range.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to Shepard. Over Poole. Rebound Washington. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
What a play. MP getting it done on both ends.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Smith. Over Kuzma. Houston with another miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Poole, the pass to MP. Knocks down the triple. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
And we've got a timeout. And he's going for the lob. In transition, here they come. Here's Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
MP getting it done for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the energy is palpable in this arena.
Not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Smith, DeAnthony Melton out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He added 43 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Houston shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Pass to Robinson. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 11 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Melton passes to Smith. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's
That's impressive.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Washington will go outside Butler. Here's the three. Capella with a rebound. Washington leading by 7. The baseline J. MP shot is good. Edwards got 13 now.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Shepard. Over Poole. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
MP making the long-range connection.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
There's a minute 50. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Wizards out in front. They're up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Washington Wizards.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long-shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Rockets trail by 10.
Defense.
Capella finds Edwards. Now Kispert. Edwards, a pass to Capella. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Pass to Poole from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. The Rockets making a change here as well. Whitmore's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Edwards. Muscling it home, MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside Butler. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. with it. Over Poole. Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards leading by 9. Now here's MP to the inside. Sarr passes to Poole. Right side Edwards. The 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Here's Whitmore outside. He can't hit that time. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards out in front, up 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Washington leading by 10. So the Rockets 5 now. DeAnthony Melton out there with Shepard. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. And here's Edwards outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
And at the pool party, sometimes you get dunked.
Here's Thompson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
MP outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. Cranes the triple. Edwards has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 33 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Back to Kuzma. Washington Wizards have won the NBA championship. What an incredible ride, culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
What a game, right? Incredible. So you gonna get MP or can I get it first?
Yeah, you go first.
Are you prime time?
What? Yeah, but I'll get them in a separate panel. It's
rat race. Well, we can trade off.
Yeah, of course.
MP, can I get a word?
Bettina?
A year ago, you said one ring was nice, but it wouldn't mean as much without two. You now have the second, so what does it mean to you?
Two is a different animal. You know, you win one, your job is done. Everyone's goal is to win one, but to win two, back to back, I mean, that's next level. That's it shows that you're a complete winner.
What do you mean by complete?
Well, after you win your first title, you're the aggressor, like on offense. You're dictating things, but defending the title, it's literally defense. Everyone's coming for you every night. They're bringing their A game every night, and defense it's reacting, and reacting is a lot more exhausting than dictating. So to win it this way, we're not just two-time champs, we're two-way champs. Thank you, Bettina.
Right here.
Jonathan.
Will you right here, right now, guarantee a three-peat? Something your hero Michael Jordan accomplished twice? Or are you afraid of the attention that might bring?
Well, it sounds like you're a whole lot of fun at parties, Jonathan. Well, the only thing that I'm going to guarantee is that we're going to enjoy this one before we even start thinking about next season. And I feel like we've earned that right. You know, we've proved that we don't coast after a chip. Our hunger didn't go anywhere. It only got bigger, and 2 bites out of the apple is a lot better than 1. Am I right, John? Thank you very much, Jonathan.
MP right here, MP question.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Yo, MP, congrats on going back-to-back. First 2 playoffs, too? Man, that's legendary.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
Big ups to MP on winning 2 Finals MVPs. Kid is a beast.
MP, congrats on winning that second title, man. Now what can they say? Last time wasn't no fluke, huh? Y'all see my boy MP tonight? That guy swiping everything, man. Certified thief. It's crazy.